This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Michael Conforto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Garcia ready, the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1, Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Robert Gesellman gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Grounded foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That's in there. Base hit. Inciarte is on his way home. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1. Nothing.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Line toward right center. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0. Ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs. Really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Danny Santana.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a bouncing ball, foul. One and 2, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is his Drew. Cabrera. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
Number 7.
In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. 2 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball called strike. Strike 3. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Adams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. To 2-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And a half